We're just going to have you relax and release and let go of any frustrations. Just giving your body permission to fully surrender. And we're going to call in Our Lady of Holy Water, she of sacred water, above your head. And she's going to open up your crown chakra. And she's carrying a chalice of sacred water. She's this blue, beautiful energy surrounded by stars. And she pours in this sacred water of relaxation, of healing, into the top of your head. And this sacred water, this elixir, soothes the left hemisphere of the brain, the right hemisphere of the brain. And it dances around your pineal, your pituitary gland. Soothes any neural pathway, synaptic connections. And your job is just to relax and release and let go. And this sacred water pools at the top of your neck, the base of the skull, the well of dreams, the zeal point, the mouth of God. Healing the subconscious realm. And then this sacred energy begins to go down, down, down your spine, one vertebrae at a time, one by one by one. And this sacred water, this healing elixir, washes off anything you're holding on your shoulders and goes down your arms and pools in your hands. And you feel the weight of light in your hands. And you begin to let your body let go and relax and release as this liquid light, this healing elixir goes down, down, down your spine, one vertebrae at a time, one by one by one. And this liquid light pools in your heart like an eddy. And your human heart begins to beat this liquid light through your entire body. Every vein, every artery, and continues going down, down, down every vertebrae. And this liquid light goes into your liver, cleansing out any old energies, any anger out of the liver, like mist, and moves through your spleen, and heals and softens your adrenals, balancing, and cleanses your kidneys. And the liquid light moves through your solar plexus and goes down through your digestive system, your reproductive system, and continues going down, down, down your spine, one vertebrae at a time, one by one by one. And all this energy culminates in your root chakra, the base of your spine, your perineum. And you soften your root, you soften your glutes. And then the light washes over your hips, and down, down, down your legs and out the bottoms of your feet. And you've got an egg shaped around you, this cosmic egg, this iridescent light that goes all the way through your energy bodies out to your Nandamaya kosha, your causal body. And the healing elixir from She of sacred water fills up this cosmic egg of light. And it bathes your skin and softens your face and softens anything that needs to be softened. And you give yourself this permission, this time to be held and loved and cared for as we step out of time. There's nowhere for you to go, there's nowhere for you to be, and and there's nothing for you to do. And you remember that all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. And it's so easy for you to go into trance. And there's no right or wrong way to do this, as I'll be working on your energy field and your subconscious mind as you relax and you release. And if I were to say to you, see a red bird, just try to see a cardinal for me. And imagine a yellow flower, a sunflower, against a blue sky. And remember a dog. And see a beautiful cat stretching. Feel your hands on the nose of a horse. And that feeling. And next to the horse, create a green tree with lots of leaves and the wind blowing through the leaves. This is the part of the mind we are using today. This is the part of the mind that is active at night when you are sleeping. And this is the part of the mind that holds the images you see in your dreams. And this is the part of the mind that holds the memories and the imagination, which is your gateway to creation, your portal to the divine. So in your imagination, see yourself standing at the top of a beautiful staircase. The stairs are white, the railing is gold, and each step down just takes you deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed and into your subconscious realm, into the knowing and the imagination. 10. 9, feeling your feet on the steps and your hand on the rail. 8. 7, letting go, letting go. 6, down, down, down. 5, 4, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. And you're standing at the bottom of the staircase in front of a magical portal, a door. And you put your hand on the door and you feel its essence. And you step through the doorway, through the portal, and you walk into your mystical, magical garden of healing. And you put your bare feet on the soft soil. And you look up in the trees, they gently sway in the wind. And it's lush and vibrant and smells divine. And you walk in deeper and deeper onto your path. And this is your Eden, your garden, the most beautiful place you can imagine. And notice there's a beautiful lake. And to the left is a rose quartz table of healing, a healing bed of light. And you walk over to this table and it beckons you. And you climb on the table and it curves and bends and holds your body. And everywhere it touches, heals your body. This is a quantum table of healing that emits photonic rays permeating your skin, your cells, your breath. And you surrender. And the air is perfect. The temperature is just right for you. And on your rose quartz table of healing, in your garden of delights, we call on your angels. We call on your guides. We call on the divine light beings that surround you and the ascended masters that hold you. And you surrender. And Mary Magdalene is at your feet. And Yeshua is at your head. And you breathe the divine feminine up. And you breathe the divine masculine down. Love going up your body. Light going down your body. Balancing the masculine and feminine energies within as you breathe her energy up. And you breathe, exhale his energy down. Light going up. Love going down. And on your rose quartz table of light, in your garden of healing, you bring your awareness. Both those energies merge and converge in your heart. And you dive deep into your heart center. And you scan that energy field, seeing what it looks like, what it feels like. And the merging of the masculine and feminine energies begin to bloom and create your star, your sun, your light within your heart, breaking through any walls, releasing any resistance as you dive deeper and deeper into that magical space, the inner sanctum of your soul. And a very soft, gentle sun shines upon you. But this sun is special. It's the light of the divine, the Christed rays of the Sophia. And you breathe that light into your heart, amplifying the energy. And you breathe that light out. Breathing it in, shining light on any dark aspects, any wounds, any cords, any pain. And you breathe it out. Breathing that light in, amplifying your light. And breathing it out. Light going in. And light going out. And like a magnet, it draws your conscious awareness to this sacred space, opening up a portal, a gateway to the higher dimensions. Breathing that light in and breathing that light out. Creating more space, more grace, and more truth of who you actually are. Breathing that light in and breathing it out. And we call in Archangel Michael with his flaming blue sword and Ganesha with a golden vacuum of light to remove all that no longer serves, any limited belief systems, thought forms, programs, or templates. Healing every chakra with their light and sending anything that's no longer yours to the great central sun, to the light. And behind your back, we pull off any old hurts like a web, like a lattice, off your back and send it to the light. Any betrayals, any wounds come off like magic. Breathing that light in and breathing that light out. And in that sun of your heart, the light of your breath, Mary Magdalene puts a sacred rose, this beautiful red rose, laced with golden light. And that rose opens to full open position, one petal one light at a time. And you soften your shoulders, you soften your back, you soften expectations as you breathe in and you breathe out. And we go straight into your DNA. And we activate your light codes. We activate your Akash in the quantum realm, the remembrance of who you are as a soul. And your crystalline DNA comes online, and your whole light body activates. And Mary Magdalene, in her beautiful red cloak and bright dark eyes, takes your hand, and you gently put your feet back onto the earth. And you walk across this garden back to the path, and you see a lush forest just barely in the distance. And she walks you towards this forest. And the air is so fresh, it's so easy to breathe here. And you walk into the forest deeper and deeper. And you hear a babbling brook. And up ahead is a beautiful wooden bridge. And you step onto the bridge and you watch the river rush under your feet. And it twinkles in the sunlight. And the rays of the sun dapples through the trees, the leaves, creating patterns on the earth. And you walk over the other side of the river to the fifth dimensional realm. And you walk deeper and deeper. And you walk up to a magical tree. This large tree that reaches up to the heavens. And you sit down at the base of this tree. And you feel your back against her as she holds you and grounds you. And protects you and loves you. As you breathe in and you breathe out. And you look over to another tree. And you, at 10 years old, peeks around. And you remember what you look like. From a picture, an image, a memory. And you see her beautiful face. And her radiant eyes. And her gorgeous hair. And her squeezy little legs and hands. And she walks over to you. And you take her in your arms and you hold her like you would your own child. And you tell her how loved she is, how powerful, how intelligent and connected she is, and how beautiful. And you rock her almost like a baby even though she's 10 years old. And you tell her everything's going to be okay. And how magical your life has become. And if there's anything she would like to say to you, or you say to her, take a moment. She has a lot of mysteries and magic. And as you sit against this tree, holding her, nurturing her, listening to the secrets of her soul, a beautiful horse steps into the clearing. Maybe it's a unicorn, maybe it's a brown horse, whatever this being looks like to you, this guide, this spirit, this power. And it walks up to the middle of the clearing and bows its head towards both of you. And you walk over and you help her up onto the back of the horse. And you gently climb up behind her. And you see a large clearing that goes to infinity. And the horse wants to show you freedom and grace. And you begin to ride. And you go faster and faster and faster. Farther and farther and freer you roam. And you go faster. Faster and faster and faster, feeling yourself go through fields of flowers, through the rays of light. You feel the freedom, and you move faster and faster and faster. Farther and farther you go, all the way to the edge of the clearing. And there's an even more mystical, magical lake. And you climb off your horse, and she does as well. And you walk to the water fountain that's sparkling in rainbow light. And she steps in, so free and brave. And any insecurities wash right off of her. And in the mirror of the water, she sees the truth of who she is. The power and the grace. And you step into the waterfall. And you wash off anything else that hinders you from the truth, the love of who you are. And you both dive into the magical lake. And you swim around and around, healing timelines and lifetimes. And this water pulls off anything else that's no longer yours, inside and out. Cleansing, purifying. You already are whole, you already are holy, you are the I Am presence. And you both float to the surface. And a team of angels hold you, and you realize how deeply held you are. And you float. And water holds memory. And this water's been infused with more love, more light, more peace, more grace, more ease, more abundance. And the molecules of this water infuse every single molecule of every single cell of your body. And you already are whole. And you already are holy. And you remember, and you surrender. And the sky dips, the sun dips behind the horizon, casting a golden glow on both of your skin. And the fabric of the night sky stretches to infinity, and you swim back to the shore. Just as the full moon light spreads across the land and the stars they poke through like diamonds, you take her hand and you tell her that you've always been her angel, her guide, her guardian, her light. And suddenly behind your back, your wings begin to grow. And her wings begin to grow. And they get larger and larger and larger. And your horse turns to a Pegasus. And you all open your arms, your wings, and you fly higher. Higher and higher. Above the trees, into the stars, into the ethers. You fly higher. Higher and higher and higher. Deeper and deeper and deeper. Through portals, through wormholes, through time and space and time. You fly higher. Freer and freer, all the way to the edge of the universe. And you hit a light. And you dive straight into the heart of the goddess, the mind of God, restoring you to your original cosmic blueprint and your divine intent. And all these energies merge and converge, the Pegasus, the 10-year-old in you, into the monad, into the original cosmic spark, the I am presence, the truth of who you are. And as you breathe in and as you breathe out, you remember you've always known how to fly. And you gently fly forward and backwards through time and space. That you already are whole. You already are holy. You are the observer, the observed, the dreamer, the dreamed, the lover, the beloved. And you spiral your consciousness, this truth, back down, down, down. Down through the dimensions, timelines, lifetimes. And you land right into your human heart. And you create this Eden, this scene for that 10-year-old you in your heart. And the inner child grows up to be the divine child, which is the higher self and the goddess in disguise. And you pull all your energies back in, your higher self, your galactic, your angelic, the past, the future, to that sweet spot of right here and right now. And you become aware of the light in your hands. You become aware of the angels above your head. You become aware of the wings behind your back and the entire universe inside your heart. Breathing into that. And under your feet, your highest timeline rises to meet you. And a ball of light containing your soul sound, your sacred song, weaves in all the chores and rises up your body like the morning sun, into your root chakra, into your ascension column of light, activating every energy center in the most perfect order, melting over the horizon of the heart, into the throat, and into your head, creating more clarity, more grace, more divine knowing and trust in all that is. I am, I am, I am. You are the divine in motion, you are the light, you're the revelation, breathing into that. And whenever you're ready, deepening your breath and wiggling your fingers and your toes and taking your sweet time and then opening your eyes to an entirely new world and this most mystical and magical